whenever you make a offer to the market, whenever you sell something, whenever you launch a product, whenever you launch a brand, it is very important that you address the elephant in the room. Now, let me explain what elephant in the room is. As you may know, the phrase elephant in the room tells that people know that a particular problem exists, but they simply are not ready to have a conversation about it. Deep down, everybody knows this is boiling, but they don't open and let the pressure out. So, this is very important to address this elephant in the room, because that is how you would build trust with your target market. Let me give you an example, incident that happened a few years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. I was having a conversation with a prospect. He came through job board. He saw my work and he was so confident that I would pull off the job. But when I asked for the payment, even though he agreed to my rates and everything, when I asked for advance payment, he was just not ready to jump in. He had concerns. He didn't openly express it, but he was just saying, I never paid vendors, contractors money upfront. I usually pay it after the job is done. Then immediately I understood his concern and I just joked, do you think I would take your money and run away and disappear? He laughed at it and he said, it's not that. And he was just saying that maybe he started expressing his fear, maybe why he don't make the payment. And I said that because I know perhaps maybe freelancers there are a few sore incidents like that too, where clients pay the money and the freelancer disappears. So when I understood this was a concern for him, I showed him my track record. And I told him that I make a living as a copywriter. I showed him my social media profile. I'm not some anonymous person living from the internet. I have a reputation in the market and I have a reputation to maintain, and you can dig out my code history online. So that actually convinced him, and he made the payment right away. He agreed to make the payment. So this is the fear. Whenever you offer something new, whenever somebody comes to do business with you, they have certain fears and they have certain skepticism in the mind. This is like really a big issue in the saturated market. Let's say if a market is super saturated, people have certain ideas about certain industries. This is what I call reputation. Each brand, each industry, not brand, each industry has a reputation. People associate with an industry with a particular reputation. So let's say, for instance, take the salespeople. If you think of salespeople, people are just scared to interact with them. They think salespeople would be manipulative and they would somehow grab the money out of our pocket, and they would make us buy something that we hate for the rest of the life. So this is a common reputation. This is a general reputation about salespeople, which is still true even today. And of course, there are salespeople who do that as well. So, if you have heard about the sales influencer, sales coach, Josh Braun, he addresses this elephant in the room with absolute brilliance. If you just Google his name, the website link will show up, Stop Persuading, which is a contrarian approach to selling. He is addressing the elephant in the room. And when you open that website, you would read, the first thing you would read is, the lead copy would say, people are afraid of you. Man, what a way to position the enter into the minds of the conversation. The way he positioned his brand is genius, because people are afraid of salespeople and he just nails it. And know what? He is one of the best sales coaches I know in LinkedIn. Not personally, but I have been following him for a long time. So this is an example. Likewise, each industries have a reputation, and that is the reputation. Whenever you make an offer to the market, you need to know, find out what is the reputation of the market, and then you need to engineer your business in a way that you are addressing any negative reputation associated with the market, and position your brand in a way, position your business, your offer or your service in a way that reputation doesn't hurt your business. I hope this is clear to you. You can let me know if you have any questions. I call this as the elephant in the room USP, unique selling proposition, which is you go head on and tackle the elephant in the room with your positioning. And for that, your business, the product, service, whatever you do must be ethical, must keep up the promise. That is why USP isn't something you can just make it up. Your business has to live up to the promise. And that is how you can dominate the market. That is how you can create disruption in the industry. So let me know if this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And if you need to start a conversation, you know where to find me. My DMs are always open. And now let me finish this nice sandwich, and I will be back with another interesting video soon. Cheers.